Welcome back. My name is Joanne, and in today's video is the last introduction I'm filming, but it will not be the last one that you're seeing. I should have another one going up next week, which is my last project, and that's exciting. But today's project, as you can tell from the title and the date probably, it is Deck of Panning, which is created by the lovely Emily at Emily and Max. She has done this project for quite a few years. And yeah, her channel will be linked down in the description box. It always is for these videos. And it's really exciting. But before I get into the rules and everything, I've seen Ravneet do this, and I will have her channel linked down below as well. But she has been talking about her eye look in the beginning of every video, and I kind of want to do that along with my lips because I've never thought that I would be the type of person that loves a nude lip, but like with the right lip liner combination, I love it. When you see the lipstick that I'm using, you might be like, didn't those just come out? Yes, I broke my no-buy. Part of me is like, I can't believe I'm saying that in the first month of the year. But like, I could not stop thinking about them. And I do have a few more coming to me. I bought 2 lipsticks. It's fine, okay? And what I'm saying to myself is like, it's okay. Like, I'm not gonna beat myself up about it because I've really been enjoying playing with lip combinations, lightening things, making things cooler, warmer, whatever I need, instead of just using a lip liner, a lipstick, call it good. Because I have 4 lip products on my lips today. Crazy. But let me get into those things. That's a lot of rambling. And I'll talk more about those, about the low buy and everything, because I'm still going to be on a low buy, a no buy, a replacement only no buy. Not a low buy for the rest of the year. Maybe until my birthday month, which isn't until December anyways, because honestly, it's really just these lipsticks that have caught my attention. But let me start with my eyeshadow. I think it's so fun today. I did use 4 different palettes. So I guess first, on my inner corner, I have the shade Web from my Sydney Grace Tiny Marvels palette. I don't have any more Project Pan eyeshadows that I used today, just that one. Well, besides Nevermore, that's in my brows. And then for Kaleidos, I guess, hold on. No, okay, I'm just gonna go in this order. I'm gonna go in the order that I did my makeup. So I mostly use this MAC Connecting Color Unfiltered Nudes palette that I got near the end of last year. This is what it looks like, and I don't want these to be like, oh, I have to go buy that product. Like, if you like this look, I'm just showing the shades that I use so you can kind of just shop your stash, see if you have anything similar, create your own if you're interested. You don't have to. I don't expect people to, but I use the shade Cozy Gray right here just as a transition. And I will be coming back to this palette. But then I thought there wasn't a nice like mid-tone, cool tone brown in this palette for me to use. So I went in with my Kaleidos Cold Brew Quad, and I went in with this shade right here, just this mid-tone brown. And I took that on the outer corner into my crease, but I kind of left the inner part of my crease bare. It was just Cozy Gray that was in there. So I did that with that shadow, and then going back to my MAC palette, I then went into this shade, which is Give Me Cyberspace, which is just a deep, cool tone brown on my outer corner, blended that out with everything. And then I went in with Satin Taupe all over my lids. So like, if you can see in the middle here, that's Satin Taupe. It's like a little purple. I think you can see it better here. It's not as covered as the other eye. But yeah, it's like a purpley taupe. It's so pretty. But then I obviously topped it with something, right? So last night I actually depotted all of my Adept palettes. Not all of them, most of them. I need more magnetic palettes to be able to do that. But I depotted 4 of my Adept palettes. I have 3 more that would need to be depotted because I saw them as singles palettes anyways. So I'm like, you know what, might as well just condense the space, put them into palettes. Did I condense much space? Not a lot, but it was something. So this is my Panlos eyeshadow shade. And I took out 2 shades from, I think, 2 different palettes. I can't remember what palette. Is this from Sumerian Sunset? I can't remember what palette that's from. But I used this shade, which I know is from the Seahorse palette. And this is in the shade, Jayakars? I don't know. Let me try to show you the shade names because they actually labeled them themselves. Can you see the shade name there? Maybe right there. Yeah, so I took this and topped it on top of Satin Taupe just on the inner part of my lid, and that is so pretty. And then on my lower lash line, I just took the same 3 mattes, focused the 2 out here on the outer half, and then Give Me Cyberspace was like just on the outside, and then I just used Cozy Gray to blend everything in. So that's my eye look. That was winded and it took a long time. But now my lip combination. You will notice that I didn't use a lip liner today. That's in my project pan. Hint, hint, wink, wink. If you remember what's in my project pan, I understand if you don't. Okay, I have the worst memory. But I went in with my Lunar Beauty lip liner in the shade Milk Tea, and I thought it was a little too warm, so I wanted to cool it down a little. So then I went in with my Makeup Forever, what is this called? The Artist Color Pencil in the shade Wherever Walnut, which is in my project pan. I went in with this one first, and then I went in with this one on top of that. I think it created a really pretty lip liner for this look. And then for my lipstick, I went in with Acting Natural from MAC. This is what it looks like. It looks like a very light beigey shade. I mean, it pulls a little cool toned on me, but that is the lipstick that I kind of just dabbed in the middle and like blended in. I think that is so pretty. Yeah, this is a re-release of, I think it was called Act Natural. Love this. This was literally the last one in stock in store at Ulta. And I'm like, you're coming home with me. I'm gonna make you work. And she works. I love it so much. And my gloss on top is my Lawless Forget the Filler in the shade Nudie, which is in my project pan. Oh, this is just such a pretty look. And now I regret putting this in my project pan because I just want to repurchase it right as soon as I use this up because it's so pretty. Oh my god, especially because I'm more into like the lighter neutral lips. Insane. That is literally 10 minutes of this video gone. Just ignore the light, please. I can't deal with it. Oh, I do want to show you guys though. Look how little of my pressed powder I have left. This isn't in a project or anything. This is just my only pressed powder, and I use this just to touch up. But I did have to repress this again because everything was like on this side because I didn't repress it well before. But look how little I have. Like it was just like here, but it was super thin. This should be done very soon. I'm very excited about it. Okay, that's enough rambling. Going back to Deck of Panning. This project, again, was created by Emily, and Emily got this idea from Books with Maddie, who's a booktuber who I actually did watch prior to Emily making this game. So that was kind of cool. It was like a crossover for me. Yeah, so it involves a deck of cards, which I have these cute dog cards. Emily creates a game board, and there are the face cards, stay the same throughout the year. She changes them every year, though, so they're different from last year. And then you also have the Joker, which never changes. That's like, are you joking me? Like something that you don't want to pan. And it doesn't have to be a hate pan. It could be something that you love that you're just not ready to pan, or just something that you don't want to pan, or you're panning too many of that one category that you don't want to pan another one, that kind of a thing. And then there's the other part of the game board, which are the number cards. And those get shuffled every month randomly by Emily. She puts in so much work for this project, and I appreciate it so much. It's so fun. I did it last year, and I am beyond excited to do it again. So Emily, thank you for bringing this project back. I'm so excited for another year. I did get the Joker last year, and I completely failed at it. So I don't know what I would do this year. I don't know if I would do something similar or something completely different. We'll see. But let me go shuffle my cards because I don't like doing it on camera, even though then like you'll be able to see that I shuffle them. But I promise I shuffle them and I don't look at them. But I'm gonna go shuffle my cards, make sure I have a joker in here. I'm going to bring up the game board, and I do cut the deck on camera though. So, but yeah, let me go shuffle everything, bring up the game board, and I will come back to pick my first 5 cards. Oh yeah, you have to have 5 cards, and of course, she had the draw 2 as an ace again. And I'm nervous because I got that a lot last year. Hopefully the deck of Panning Gods are nice to me this year. And they're like, you had enough last year. So hopefully. But again, I'll come back, pick my cards. And yeah, I have the game board up next to me on my laptop. And so let's just cut the deck. Oh, where am I feeling? Like here? Okay. Oh, I'm nervous. Okay. 6 of Hearts, which is affordable. I don't have too many of those products because I tend to shop high-end luxury, but I should have a few for this prompt. I'll have to look at my collection. My next one, 4 of Clubs. I feel like I rarely got black cards last year too. Collecting Cobwebs, that's a good prompt. That's just something that's just been sitting in your drawers. Collecting cobwebs, something that you haven't used in a while. Okay, 3 more. Please be nice. 4 of Hearts. Okay. Out of control category. I have a couple options for that. I mean, there's my biggest category, which is eyeshadow. But also, I feel like my lip products and blushes are very out of control. So we'll see what I pick for this one. Okay, come on. What is, oh, I love these queens. Oh, that just shook my tripod. Queen of Clubs. So I get to pick my space from the clubs. And again, I have collecting cobwebs, so I'm not gonna pick that. I haven't been showing you these cards. I forget to talk about these cards. I'll talk about them when I talk about my products. How about that? So I get to pick any prompt from the clubs column. Out of your hands? No, absolutely not. So I'll have to see what I want to do for this one too. Okay, hopefully last card. Oh my god, it's not the red. Oh, thank goodness. Baby goal. Ooh, I like that. Okay, so I forgot to mention this in the beginning, but I use this project as like a shop my stash type of thing, just getting use out of my products. So that is the perfect prompt for me. Oh, I love it. Okay, off to a good start. Let me go pick my products. Okay, that wasn't too bad, but I do have my products picked out and I'm really excited. If I really wanted to, I could have a full refresh in the first update because all of my products don't have very high usage goals. The first card I got was the 6 of Hearts, and this is an American Cocker Spaniel. So cute. And for this, the prompt is affordable, and I decided to bring in the About Face Fractal Eye Paint in the shade Fracture for 5 uses. I swatched this recently. It's not dried out yet. I've barely used it though, but I think this would be really nice to use with a couple palettes that are in one of my project pans that you have not seen yet. That's the one coming next week. So this is in for 5 uses. The next card I pulled was the 4 of Clubs, which is a German Shepherd. Cute. And for that, the prompt is collecting cobwebs. So that's a product that's just been sitting in your collection that you haven't really been using much lately. And for that, I picked my Finding Ferdinand in Khaki like cream blush from their Summer Abroad collection in the shade Olay. I've swatched this. I may have used this once, but that's it. So I have no thoughts on this product at all. I do still have 4 of them. And my goal is, again, 5 uses. And this packaging is so nice. It's so weighty. Oh my god. Yeah, so my goal for this is 5 uses, and it should be easy because this is a pretty easy shade to use every day. But this will take away from my cream blush in my project pan, but that's okay. This year I'm trying to allow myself to just play with makeup like I did today. I mean, I used my inner corner that's in my project pan and basically nothing else besides my brow shade that I use every day. So yeah, and I didn't even use a lipstick that was in my project pan either. I just want to allow myself to just play with my makeup, get to know everything, hopefully everything. So yeah, this is in for 5 uses. Rambling aside. Next was the Four of Hearts, which is a miniature schnauzer. Schnauzer? Yep, sure. So cute. Look at him. So cute. That prompt is out of control category, so I brought in an eyeshadow palette. This is my version of the ColourPop Powerpuff Girls because I combined the Powerpuff Girls palette with the East High palette to make this. And my goal on this is just no pen left behind, so use each shade in the palette at least once. That's all I need to do, and this should be able to be done within a month. Hopefully. This should mix well with, again, my palettes that are in the other project, which is actually Project Level Up. I don't mind saying it. That's coming up next month. That's coming up next week. This is in for No Pen Left Behind. Next is the Queen of Clubs, which is a miniature pincher. Oh, look how cute. And for this one, you pick your space, but it has to be in the clubs column. So I went with the prompt blush. And I decided to bring in my Sigma Corta Rosa palette. And I decided to just put a 5 use goal on this. Anyway, if I mix 2 of them, that's a use. If I just go into one 5 times, that's 5 uses. Just any way I want to use this palette. And I would like to reach for all of these shades. We'll see if that happens. Like, this pink could have gone nicely with this eye look, but it wasn't in my makeup bag, so I have to try to fit all of these products in my makeup bag now. That should be interesting. I'm gonna have to take some things out. 5 total uses on this palette, and it's such a pretty palette. Look at that. The last card I got is the Ace of Clubs, and this is an Irish setter. Cute. I need like cat cards or something because I love cats. We have 2. But the prompt for this is a baby goal, and I brought in another lipstick I just bought. Okay, I bought a total of 6 lipsticks recently, and this isn't even one of their new ones. It's just a shade that I've been wanting. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna just get it. And it's the shade Thanks. It's MAC. This is one of their luster glass formulas, which I've never tried. I also really want Hug Me. That looks like such a pretty everyday shade. But that one, I'm like, no. You have too many everyday shades. This one, I just think would be nice to layer over things. I mean, this is also an everyday shade. If it's not, I won't get. Look how that catches the light. That is so pretty. This is almost similar to my natural lips. This is just like a teeny bit darker because my natural lips actually has a lip line like here, and then like here. Like where my lip liner is now is where my natural lip line is. And this is pretty similar. It's just a teensy bit darker, so it adds a little bit of color. But I really just want to get my mind around this formula. And this is just such a nice everyday shade. My lip products are in trouble. Can you tell? Like my lip products in my project pan are in trouble. And the MAC one in there, I'm not going to finish that this year. You can call me pessimistic for that, but I'm not going to finish that MAC lipstick this year. Are you kidding me? I've only used it like 2 days, but I also reapply my lip products quite often. Those are pigmented. Like you don't need a lot of it, and it lasts a while. It is the older formula, but I find I really like their newer formula as well. Still, I'm like, oh my god, I'm not gonna finish that one. But this is in for 5 uses, so I should be able to hit that goal very easily. Those are all of my products for this first month of Decapanning. Again, if I really wanted to, I can try to get a full refresh next month, which is kind of nerve-wracking. considering that gives me more of a chance to get the Joker. It's how the cookie crumbles. I'll get what I get, okay? Whatever the panning gods have in store for me. Yeah, those are all my products. Yeah, I broke my no buy. I kind of feel, I don't know, I kind of feel like, oh my god, how have you already broken your no buy? But at the same time, I'm like, but it's fine because it allows me to play with my lipsticks more, and that's really what I've been into. I've been into just playing with makeup. Like, I would have never done like this cool toned smoky eye look. At least it's cool tone for me, okay? I have very warm undertones, but like it's so pretty. And again, if you would have asked me even at the end of last year, can you see yourself liking a very nude lipstick? No. Here I am, loving it. I love it so much. But there's my introduction. Let me know if you're doing this project down in the comments. I would love to come watch your video. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed. I hope you have a great day, a great night, whatever time it is for you. And I hope to see you in the next one. Bye.